Okay, Jacksonville wins. They're 2-2, and they just kind of settle things down here in the AFC as they try to compete for the division and really in the AFC. If you're new to our channel, we make videos for teams that don't get the love nationally like they should. We've been all over the Jacksonville Jaguars from the beginning because we like this team. We think they're going to be good. A little bit of a slow start, but you're back to 2-2. Things are good. We're Detroit Lions fans, so we feel you, right? We've kind of had a similar history, haven't been great, had some things that have gone well, and we're finally at the position where we think we're going to be both be pretty good. So I think the Jags found their formula, and it's going to have to be defense. Offensively, thought that you were going to be, just led by your offense. Well, that's just not really the case. Instead, the defense is going to have to really play well. And on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a player that I really like and is on his way to be a potentially a star, and you need him, and you need him to keep getting better. And there's a couple of guys, but let's just look at it here. Trevor Lawrence and Josh Allen really are the two that make this whole thing work, right? Trevor Lawrence on the offense, Josh Allen on the defense, and Josh Allen up and down, but ultimately he's mostly up, right? He's a great player, and so when you look at it, Jacksonville raced out to a 17-0 lead, due in large part to interceptions on back-to-back drives, and that was huge. So I let the offense kind of work, and I like this box score here. It shows it 17-0 at halftime. You're just in control of this game, and Atlanta's a good team, but they still have a lot of, they're still growing. They're in year one, maybe two of kind of a rebuild, trying to get to where they want to be. So it's a game you had to have. So if I look back down at it here, look at the defense. The defense needed to show some signs of life after rookie CJ Stroud diced them up for 37 points. Here it is right here. Every team wants to do it. Every team says they're going to do it, but I'm going to get to who this star is here in just a second. Jacksonville played angry and physical against the Falcons. It's going to come down to the Jags defense this year. The defense has to play really, really well. If they do, the Jags are going to be good. If they don't, it's going to be tough. This offense is not playing as well as we thought, but the defense can do this. Allen had 2 sacks in the first half and was so close to 2 more. So he's the star of this whole thing, and he's got to be the star of this team is Allen. If he is a star that we think he is, or that he can be, then the Jags are just going to be totally fine. We see that with the Detroit Lions with Aiden Hutchinson. If you have a star, Bosa with the Niners, on your defensive line, your team is completely different. Now you also have Trayvon Walker, who had a sack, his second of the season. And look at, Allen added a strip sack in garbage time and forced a fumble as well. So it's Allen. He's I say quietly because it's just like, dude, what if you're like a star, dude? Like a star. No, not just a really good player, but the Jags, if they want to go somewhere this year, they need him to be a star. They need Trayvon Walker to step up. They need Trey Herndon to play well. He had an interception today. And by the way, on Trey Herndon, this is the type of stuff that you need. If you're going to, as I watch the Jags, I think to myself, this is what I see with the Lions, right? I just said it mirrors it very similar. So when Herndon got to training camp back in 2018, just as a reminder, he was like the 8th corner, 9th corner. Like, he's just trying to make the team. What's it look like? Then Jalen Ramsey gets traded. Then all of a sudden, through all of it, he gets bumped up and he is the starting quarterback. And so in week 9 of 2020, he had his first sack. 2021, he gets a contract extension. He resigns. He's just kind of hanging around the Jags. 1-year deal. But he's the type of guy that has to rise up and be a good player for you. Like, you can go across your depth chart and just be like, all right, I got to have this guy be good. I got to have this guy be good, because look at their team. If you look at it, Josh Allen got to be there. Lloyd's got to be there. He's out. But Trayvon Walker, Darius Williams, Jenkins, Herndon right there. We need these guys to step up, because we know Etienne's going to be fine. Ridley, Kirk, Trevor Lawrence. We got the players, but it's these fringe defensive guys. Fringe defensive guys has got to be there. but I think Josh Allen is a star. He's got to start playing like it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. The Jags find their rhythm, get back to 2-2. I think there was some panic when you're 1-2 because it's just like, there's two reasons they're panicking. Offense doesn't look good, and you just get carved up by a rookie. So it's like, defense, we got to have you. So the defense plays well against Atlanta. Atlanta, again, is not a great team, but they're not terrible either. This is not just like a cakewalk team. They've shown that they can win, and they're going to be okay because they can run the ball and they can stop the run. But you were able to move the ball today, stop them, just complimentary football, played smart. And at the end of the day, it's football. It's not very hard to see the teams that win. Who wins the turnover battle and who's able to run the ball and stop the run. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. So the turnovers really helped you today. And I love Allen, and I want him to be a star, and I think he is a star. So it's like, let's go. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, if you're new to this channel, we talk about things that the national media just doesn't talk about. I get it, right? They want the big stories from the New York teams, whatever, but the Jags are good. They're going to be fine. You've got the coach, you've got the quarterback, you've got the players around it, but the defense has to just rise up. That's just where it is right now. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the